This is the best scheme in Madden 24, man. This game is absolutely disgusting. I came across it, man, and this scheme beats everything in the game. Just about for a one-play touchdown. Just about everything in Madden 24. This scheme is basically just one of those games where it's so open and so spread out that you have so many reads that just coming across the field. As long as you have time, you will be able to complete these passes, and also you can also keep the running back in the backfield to block on these plays. If you feel like you can lock into this, make sure to hit a sub, click that notification bell, and let's go ahead and get into this video, boys. It's your boy Alert, back to you again with another video, and today, you guys, I got some more heat for y'all. In today's video, we are currently in the Miami Dolphins playbook, man. If y'all haven't already, go check out my previous videos of the Miami Dolphins playbook. We dropped a ton of heat already, so go make sure to check out those videos, man. So, boys, in today's video, this is probably one of the craziest formations I actually came across in Madden 24. This formation is absolutely insane, but without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and hop into this video for you guys. So we're gonna be working this against every single coverage in the game, basically, but we are first gonna be working this out of a cover 3. So we're gonna be using a post corner read first, boys, and we are just gonna be working this out of a cover 3. So what you want to go ahead and do, boys, just streak your tight end, and then you want to put your square running back on a slant. Also, with this play, you can also put your running back in to block if you ever need some extra blockers, just so y'all know in the future. It does not affect the play if somebody's sending extra pressure and stuff like that. You can always go ahead and do that, but I like to put him on a slant to go ahead and occupy the user. Now with this cover 3 beater, boys, you have X, and I would say about 50% of the time you will have R1 wide open. So X is always going to be open 100% of the time, and R1 is going to be open about 50% of the time. So if we go ahead, wait for this to kind of clear out, boom. As y'all can see, if we have more time, this actually would have been a touchdown, but I actually rushed the throw a little bit. Y'all can see that X is basically wide open. But if you take the time to look too, a lot of times R1 will just be running up the seam wide open too. It just kind of depends on the situation and what's really going on with the play as well. This play is really OP, honestly, because when it comes to having a cover 3 beater, you can hit your opponent with the X route, and then a lot of the times the R1 route will be wide open, just running down the seam, and like your opponent can't do anything about it. Like in this situation, he's just running by himself. You can't guard this, boys. You have 2 cover 3 beaters in one play, and the tight end is open about 50% of the time, maybe even more than that, honestly. So you have both of these reads in cover 3. If your opponent is sitting in cover 3, I don't know if I don't care if he does know if I'm fit to throw the cover 3 beater or not. Bro, one of these 2 routes is basically going to be clicking it every single time. It does not matter, boys. So this play right here is one of the most overpowered plays in Madden, honestly. If I'm being honest, it's just really overpowered because you got 2 deep routes that's basically uncoverable in cover 3. But we're going to go ahead and move on, boys. Don't want to spend too much time on that. Let's go ahead and go on to the next play, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, hit that like, click that notification bell, man. This is some ebook type stuff, man. We're going crazy with the plays this year, so y'all make sure to lock in. So now we are going to be working against a cover 3 again. We are going to be using a drop corner, but basically this play is going to be every play in Madden 24 except for man coverage. I'm gonna show y'all some man beating plays out of this formation as well. So what you want to go ahead and do, just put X on a street. That's the only setup you really have to do. I like putting square on that slant to occupy the user, but all you gotta do is just wait for R1 to kind of clear. Once he has cleared, he's gonna be wide open for about probably about 30 to 40 yards a pop. Does not matter what zone coverage. It can be cover 4, cover 3, cover 2. This route is going to be open every single time. It does not matter, and it's consistent. You just got to wait for it to kind of clear, and you are going to have that. That's going to be money every single time. So I'm going to go ahead and run it one more time for you guys, and then we're going to move on to the next play, just so y'all can kind of see what's going on here. That time we rushed it into it, just completely throws it out of bounds. So we're going to go ahead, move on real quick, boys, and show y'all what else we got in this formation. We also got some cover 2 beaters that I'm going to be showing y'all in today's video. So the first cover 2 beater is the drop corner is a cover 2 beater. So we'll go over that, and then we are going to go into the drag wheel. But first I'm going to get into the drag wheel just so I can go ahead and show y'all that, since we already went over the other play. So all you want to do is just put your R1 receiver on a street. This is the only stuff you really have to do. Put your square receiver on a slant. I'm telling y'all that slant is going to hold that user down, and then you can throw this from the very beginning, and a lot of times this will go for a touchdown, boys, against cover 2. This formation, I'm telling you guys, this is like one of the best formations in Madden 24. It can beat basically everything for just about one play touchdown. So streak your R1 tight end, slant your square receiver, wait for X to kind of clear his guy. You just watch how the safety kind of that corner moves at the bottom of your screen. It kind of just dictate when you throw it to him. Now moving on to the drop corner, just like how we were saying, this thing beats everything. You're gonna see how it basically just like destroys cover 2. It's gonna get behind that corner. We actually get sat there, but we'll go to the instant replay. As I show you guys real quick on this play, you can clearly see that if we have enough time, he's basically going to clear right here again, and we will be able to just throw that for a nice play. So I'm going to try to run it one more time for y'all boys so y'all can visually kind of see it. So I'm going to wait for R1 to just clear, and then you'll see that he will get open. That time we got rushed, and we keep getting under pressure because practice mode under pressure is just kind of crazy. But I'm gonna try to run it one more time so y'all can see. So we didn't put a dude on the slant, but it's just because I'm just trying to run it and show you guys. But as y'all can see, this play is gonna beat your opponent for like huge gains at just about every single time. And like I said, it's going to work against cover 4, so we'll go ahead and run it against cover 4. And we also got a cover 4 beater out of this play as well. So we're going to go ahead and go to the drop corner one more time. We are just going to run it against random cover 4 real quick. I'm going to be showing y'all that this same corner route does the same as that thing. Basically, that time they did a pretty good job of covering it, but it gets a lot more separation usually against cover 4. But in this situation, if it does not get open, which you'll see that it will get open pretty consistently like that. That's usually how it gets open. I'm gonna be showing y'all how to beat cover 4. So the next play that we are going to be getting into, this is going to be our bread and butter play. Y'all excuse me. It's going to be the post corner read, man. This play is just really overpowered. We're just going to be running this against a cover 4 drop. So what you want to go ahead and do with this play, boys, you want to streak your R1 tight end. You want to motion your running back in. Put your running back on a street route, and this is going to be the setup. The read on this play is going to be the X receiver. So with this play, you're just going to wait for the X receiver to kind of cross, and once he crosses, you just want to lead it. And after that, you can possession catch it. If you get a rack catch animation, a lot of times you can actually take this for a touchdown. But this is actually one of the few plays that I found that really just beats cover 4 really consistently and really easily. And a lot of the times there's so many routes out here, man. If y'all really paying attention, look how many routes are out on the field right now. Like, we're in a spread offense, so a user is not just going to be able to just key in on X unless you're just spamming the play. So this is one of those plays that's just going to come in clutch. Your opponent is not going to expect it. You might need this play before half to go ahead and get that field goal, and this thing going to get you that field goal, man. I'm telling y'all. So this is going to be one of those plays that beat cover 4. It beats cover 3. It also beats man coverage. So this play right here honestly just beats everything. But I'm going to be showing y'all the way that I set it up to beat man coverage. So it's going to be the post corner read, man. Like I said, this play is going to be your bread and butter. We are going to be using this against a cover 2 man. So what you want to go ahead and do with this play, boys, you just want to go ahead and put R1 on a streak, put circle on a drag route, and go ahead and put square on a streak as well. So the reads on this play is going to be triangle, circle, and X. So triangle will beat man basically pretty consistently a lot of the time. You just want to make sure you have a good receiver route running on this play, but most of the time that triangle receiver is going to beat man coverage. I would say at least 75% of the time you'll see just like that he's going to get separation just like that, and a lot of times you'll be able to possession catch that. On top of that, you also have this drag route that is consistently going to cook against man coverage. Because of this bunt set, you'll see that he gets a lot better release than other drag routes, and you'll see that he'll typically win the drag route by like 5 yards every single time. Then on top of this, just with man coverage, I just love this formation because you got so many reads. And then on top of this, you still got X, man. X is still gonna cook. He's still gonna cook across the middle. Those 2 streets are basically taking the deep safeties out if your opponent is running cover 1, cover 2. But if he's not, it's just gonna mean that your receiver is gonna be more open because cover 2 is kind of one of the better man coverages. As y'all can see, this X receiver he's gonna cook on that play. I'm just gonna go to the instant replay so y'all can go ahead and see what's going on here. But as y'all can see, that X receiver is going to be open every single time. It's just if Madden is going to allow you to get that pass off. Now, this formation, like I said, if somebody is ever blitzing you, man, make sure to motion that running back in, boys. Motion that running back in and use him as a blocker. Don't just let somebody just blitz you the whole game. You can still utilize this formation with your running back and all that good stuff. That time just doing it in coverage, but you can utilize this formation even with having your running back in blocking. So make sure to utilize that if your opponent is blitzing you. Now, there's some other things in here too that you can go ahead and utilize. You got this space and switch. This is a great red zone play. So you can we can just run this against anything random. This play is going to be a great red zone play because it just spaces everything out. So you can basically just choose a receiver, just make sure the possession catch it, and this is going to basically guarantee you a touchdown if you don't get sacked. Basically, somebody's going to get open on the play. That time I actually threw it in coverage because I tried to rush the throw. Really, with this play, you don't even have to rush anything. You can kind of just let everything develop and kind of take your time. But this spacing play is really, really, really consistent. Even if you need a few yards, and it's like a situation where it's like 4th and short, you can always go to this play and go ahead and pick up a first down. The only thing that may stop this play, honestly, is man coverage. And if you know that your opponent is in man coverage, just come out in the man beating route. Or if you're not sure, you can always just you can take that risk and kind of put like square and X on a slant, 2 slants, but it just runs the risk that R1 and the other receivers won't get open. But in that case, he actually still got open. But it just leaves the chance of them not getting open because those other routes are kind of opening up the defense a little bit more. So, also another play, if you have a mobile quarterback, this QB draw in this formation is very good as well. So we're going to go ahead and run this. We're just going to run this as this random defense. So with this QB draw, it automatically makes you run to the left. So what I learned, naturally run yourself to the left, and it will allow you to pick up a lot more yards. So you'll see that we're kind of naturally running to the left already. So just make sure to kind of keep running left. And this run play right here, if you have maybe even Lamar Jackson or something like that, man, this quarterback draw can be something really deadly, especially if you're really dotting up your opponent and your opponent is really not expecting you to do something like this. You can really get some big gains. Now, the only thing about this, boy, is if you're running your quarterback, put it on conservative, because it'd be the one time that you've been dotting your opponent up and EA Sports will make you fumble, boy. They will make you fumble. But boys, that's going to conclude the video, man. If you enjoyed this content, make sure to hit a like, subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell to stay up to date with all my videos, and y'all go crazy in that comment section, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, all that good stuff in the comment section below. But it's your boy Lurt. I love y'all, boys. Y'all stay up, y'all stay blessed, and y'all have a great rest of your day, and peace.